originally was just going to do large, 4 topping. Okay, 2 meats, 2 vegetables. Well, they made fun of me. Said I need to do more.
Go big or go home.
So go big or go home. We're going up to the XL pizza and just doing meats on it.
You want it in,
so
brother?
pepperoni sauce.
Hey, let's get, what do the abs look like before pig, before shot.
Marco!
They're gonna make some orders too. I don't know what's on. Whatever. They're gonna do some orders too.
Right, brother. That's why I did my last cheat meal for week or 2, so. Hey, can one of y'all get y'all some cameras so I can take a picture of this? Since we got all phones live right now. Kyle, you got your phone? Yeah. Let's do it, bro. Oh, that's some red hot chili peppers.
Hey! It's a lot of food, Mark. Yep, hour starts now. We're MDA, right? Muscular Dystrophy Association.
That's right. I've always been real passionate about that, man. You know, I'm out here stressing about gaining muscle, you know, trying to get cut up for competition, do this, do that. There's kids out there fighting for the life, just to, you know, because their muscle wasted disease. So, you know, it just puts it in different perspective.
So we're trying to raise some money. Get your orders out to Marco's Pizza.
Keep him back, boys. Come on. Y'all get it.
8 minutes goes. It's 23 minutes, 15 seconds. About an awesome charity. Gosh. Cut down on your time.
Hey, by the way,
How we doing? Good.
Kyle, do you want to tell us a little about this pizza? Everybody watching?
Been here since November 20th. Right next to Family Video on Campbell and Weston. Marco's Pizza. You know, it's really good pie. So come in and
You
check
guys
us
are
out.
franchised out, right? You said
Yes.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Toledo, Ohio is where they started.
Toledo, Ohio.
Yep. But they're all over Ohio, Michigan, and kind of spread out. Our group is right next to all the family videos, so we're carving into those and put about 1,600 square foot pizza shop.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah. Do a lot of stuff with the community, with the elementary schools, and any chance we got a chance to do a fundraiser, take advantage of that. But got me excited to do this with you guys.
Very cool.
And to watch a guy eat 6,000 calories.
Yeah. Hopefully we can raise some money for a good cause.
And that pizza itself felt like it weighed about 6 pounds by itself.
I guarantee it. So we got 5.8 pounds of food right here.
5.8.
5.8. That's what you call a cheat meal.
What can I get for you?
Going on 11 minutes.
Find it all. Hey, welcome to work.
Had to bust out the cutoff today, man. I knew I was gonna get the meat sweats here.
Meat sweats. How's that pump coming? Feel that pump coming?
A little bit. You'll start coursing here in a minute. It's a Muscular Dystrophy Association. It's down at the bottom. So if you can't come in, you can't order pizza, you're on a diet, you just started my transformation challenge. Hey, drop $5. You know, we're trying to cut a big check here from Muscular Dystrophy Association. So anything else? No. It's almost 4,000 calories.
That's right. That's crazy.
It's like 39 something.
That was that's what a family of 4 eats.
Two topping.
That's 4,000. 2,000 left. Edges here. Look at that. 760.
6,760.
One of these trays, 108 carbs, 18 fat, 12 protein. 6,040 calories in 7 minutes. For anybody out there eating healthy, respect. Because I tell you what I do, when I'm eating healthy stuff, I turn on Food Network. I watch them eat that carnival food, and it makes your clean food taste so good. Feeling good. We're gonna have to tally all this up. Get through it.
Good job, Chef.
How many pounds?
It was 7.3 pounds.
7.3.
7.3 pounds.
Yeah, 8,300. Well, pizza sweat. That's about it. We got some more coming up.
Yeah.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. What's hot? Is it crust? What do y'all call the crust? Classic?
That's our classic, yeah. So we got our classic, we got our thin, and then we can do a thick cut too.
That's no joke.
Yeah, that's a hefty hand toss. No, I've got clutch going over here. I'll go small. me up.
I'm trying to stay in the sun for you.
Is this it? Yep. Good. Chef, you want to get behind him? He's on his last couple bites here.
It's gonna take every bit of 2 minutes to finish that.
Harley's got you a little bit, Chef.
Alright, sign
This puts me over 8,000 calories though.
He has a good idea of what he can do and can't do.
Yeah.
He's like small but good. Pretty close.
There we go.
Oh. Boom, baby.
The legend.
AK done that, bro.
The legend. Alright,
We did it, boy.
I used to drink raw eggs to this. Now I'm eating pizza. Mom kept saying I was gonna get salmonella. Stop.
Last piece.
Here's the truth. Right, so
I could eat that in a week. What you just said.
Ever again.
You can get two. I'll get two.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, somebody I know, so they make me stop.
Yeah, of course.
Dude,
They're like,
give me everything you
come
got.
on.
I'm like,
oh my god.
yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god, I love them. They're like, they're so funny. They're like, I know you got more.
I'm not that I really look like I had 20 pounds anyway, but yeah,
That's awesome, man.
pretty excited.
Slobbering, son. Slobbering.
And it'll be pretty much coming full circle. This show that I'm about to do is actually the first show I ever did. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, 3 years ago. So,
I bet. And you better get it before Bartley gets it.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck this week.
Goodness.
Appreciate it.
Putting in a lot of time.
About MDA and fortunate to have partnered up with MDA and y'all been awesome to work with. So if you can, just introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit why you chose the path you did
Okay.
and what we can do to help.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited to be here and was super thrilled to get the call saying, hey, we did this. I was like, wow. I mean, that's incredible that you're just going out on your own accord and trying to make a difference. And for me, I came into MDA about a year ago, actually just a year ago last week. My heart is in this 100%. My grandfather passed away from ALS 5 years ago. So that's one of our diseases that we cover. And so this is my heart, my soul, and one of my passions. It's not just a job. When I go out and I talk to people and try to raise money to find treatments and cures, it's because I don't want anybody else's family to have to go through what we did. These diseases are they're devastating. And we have had such great success over this last year. We've had 5 drugs approved over the last 10 months, which is crazy. We haven't had this much momentum in the last 50 years. So every single dollar counts and literally gets us one step closer to that cure. We are legitimately on the brink of the incredible right now. So we cover 43 diseases with MDA. That covers muscular dystrophy and ALS and peripheral nerve system disorders and things like that. So this doesn't just affect our ALS adults, this affects our kiddos too. So our money that we raise goes to, number one, take care of our local families. So we're putting it back into helping our families get the care that they need. We have a clinic at Vanderbilt, and it's a multidisciplinary clinic. Whenever these families come in and they get diagnosed, they are getting doctor's appointments with not just a neurologist or a pediatrician or a pulmonologist and cardiologist. Like, they're all right there in the same room together. So they're not spending 3 weeks of their day or 3 weeks of their month going to doctor's appointments. They're getting all the care that they need right there at an MDA funded clinic. So they get the care that they need. Our kiddos 6 to 17 get to go to summer camp. It's been at CCK, which you can speak to this. He was one of the directors of MDA summer camps for years. So he's been able to see it firsthand how incredible this is. The cost per camp is about $2,000 per kid. That's at zero expense to these families. We want every kid that is capable of going to go. This is an experience that is just mind-blowing. These kids are zip-lining. They may not be able to raise their arms, but we've got harnesses that strap them in to be able to zip line. They're going fishing, they're shooting bows and arrows. We have a dance, and it's the cutest thing in the world when they're rolling up in their chairs together on this red carpet, looking all dolled up. I don't know how much makeup I did that night for these little girls. They're like, I've got a date. It's amazing. It's amazing. Camp is a life-changing experience. We were just talking earlier, and there are the hard moments. My hard moment was sitting at camp on the very first day, and they're all swimming in the swimming pool, and it breaks your heart whenever you see these kids that they should be able to run, they should be able to play football, they should be able to lift, they should be able to build muscle, and they can't. They can't make it 3 strides across a dang swimming pool. And one of our ambassadors, Carly, she is 9. She was the first Tennessee girl to receive the Spinraza treatment. It got approved on Christmas Eve. She started receiving it in April. Her legs up. She hasn't done that in 4 years. She made muscles, and there's muscle twitches going on. That hasn't happened in 4 years. So that may not seem like a whole lot, but to all of these families, it's hope. It's the thought that maybe someday she'll be able to stand and take a step on her own. And next time she falls out of her chair, she's not going to break her femur and 2 ankles. That happened about 3 weeks ago. They're so fragile. But knowing that they have community involvement and people like you guys who are willing to step out and make a difference and get donations, it lets them know they're not in this battle alone. So here locally, one of my favorite kiddos, his name's Cooper Wade, which you know him. I'm so happy to have you here because he knows so much more than, I mean, God has just a way of working things out. Anyway, so Cooper is 15, he's a freshman, and he is one of the coolest kids in the world. Cooper's got Duchenne muscular day, who had Duchenne. This doesn't happen. It hasn't happened up until recently. So now, because of these things and because donations have increased and we've been able to increase our funding for these treatments, we have an entire demographic of young adults. So we're having to create new programs, which is so exciting. To say, hey, we've got 24 and 25-year-olds that now need help with finding jobs and knowing how to navigate, helping to grow these partnerships, and look for ways to expand the Bowling Green area and MDA and really join in forces. We have lots of different programs that we can roll with, and of course, if we have specific events that we want to blow up and join together, we can totally do that. Just so you know, the firefighters are going out. It's supporting MDA by filling the boot on Labor Day weekend. So if you see firefighters going into Walmart, go to Walmart on Labor Day weekend and make sure you have a couple of bucks to put in the boot. That will help. But doing events like this and find other avenues that we can partner in the future. I look forward to it and growing this even more. So thank you guys for having me. That was a long-winded answer. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, like I'm totally here to answer anything. I only have to be in Russellville at 6. So I'm here until
I was wondering, is there a way that we can blast on social media, whether it's by graphics or something you guys have? For example, if you didn't tell me that that was going on Labor Day at Walmart, I don't think I would have known.
Absolutely.
So is there a way we can share with our audience and our customers and our gym members?
Yes. So MDA Nashville is really the Facebook page that we have currently set up. I can blast that to you guys. We have press releases and things of that nature. I'd be glad to send via email to you along with pictures and such.
Do you think that at his gym, at Nick's gym, at here at his pizza place, can we set up a booth too?
Absolutely.
During the same few days?
Yes, absolutely. If you want to, set up jars where, hey, give to help MDA, help send a kid to camp. That's one thing that people are like, what does this go for? Oh, I guess it's research. No, let's send a kid to camp. Send Cooper to camp. I can send
some bread. Yeah, we're
gonna get that on my
We're gonna have
macros.
some cheesy bread next time. And some bread. Let's do it all.
Yeah.
It still won't be enough.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's get a picture. I'd love to have everybody.
So we had this Marcos meets Macros challenge with the one and only Mr. Bartley Weaver, where we partnered with Complete Nutrition, and we put Bartley through a little bit of a food challenge that he demolished, and we were able to raise a lot of money with it. So $500 from Marcos Pizza with the help of Complete Nutrition and Dreamweaver Fit. Joy, this is for you. And
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Awesome. Thank you on behalf of MDA and all of our local families.